Okay.
So this is a remote laptop, and we're here with Ofer again from Lucid Technology, and we're looking at a new technology that is just a prototype of how you might use Thunderbolt to actually power an external graphics card from your Ultrabook. So show us how this works.
Sure. Before we jump in, what you should see, what you have here is a desktop that has a Thunderbolt. You should imagine this as a Ultrabook that has a Thunderbolt. It's the same experience. We have here an external box that has discrete graphics on it. The first thing that I'm going to show you here is that while the external graphics is not plugged in, there's only one integrated GPU. It's an Ivy Bridge integrated graphics. In order to show you how it runs, we'll do a case. We will run 3D Mark just to give you the look and feel on running 3D Mark on integrated graphics. You see it's running at 28 frames per second. Keep that in mind for just a second. I'm going to go away from that. And one of the things you need to remember when we're talking about running external graphics over Thunderbolt, basically over a cable. Here's the cable, right? It's just a cable, right? I'm going to now plug the cable in, and the first thing that you will notice is that we're going to be introducing a new device to the system. This is something that is non-trivial. Just adding a device to the system. Just imagine that while your PC or laptop is working, you're now plugging in a discrete graphics while it's running. This is not a trivial thing. Usually you will get a blue screen here. Lucid takes control of the plugging in of the external graphics, and you see in something in the device manager that you have a second graphics device, which is the AMD here, HD 6700. And what you're going to see now is, let's say you already have this external graphics. Now you need something to push the graphics over there instead of running just like before on the integrated graphics. So this happens automatically with our technology. If I'm just running again the same benchmark as before, I didn't do anything more than just plugging in the cable. Now I'm going to be running the benchmark. The first thing that you will notice is that, one, we have a little logo indicator that we put here. The two dragons is usually our logo, and we put it on the Thunderbolt logo. And you see running 90 frames per second compared to the 20 something that you had before in that scene. So it shows that it's both that we are actually pushing graphics into the discrete graphics, and that you're gaining the discrete graphics performance. Oops, forgot, I was supposed to do something else. Let me run that again. Now I want to show you second challenge. After adding a device, then pushing graphics to the external device. Again, we're at the same place. Now we're going to do the thing that you never want to do. Okay, and that's yanking out the cable. Okay, that's in street language. The formal language is sudden removal. I'm going to suddenly remove a device by pulling out the cable. We're going to physically just pull out the cable while it's running. And what you see here, we grab the whole event. We're now figuring out what to do, and what we're going to do right now is what we call graceful kill. So we don't let the system crash. We're basically shutting down the application gracefully, removing the device from the system. You see we're back to one integrated graphics just like before. And if you're running again your game or benchmark, it will still be running on your integrated graphics with no residuals. So system integrity is in place. There's no instability in the system because you added the device, removed the device while it's running. We think it's very cool. It's going to be very popular for Ultrabooks, I believe.